Oh my gosh, how many Valeniers? Oh yes. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Hey you guys, I am Like a Boss, and welcome to my first ever YouTube video. I'm basically doing a deck spotlight of a deck I've been playing since the release of Kobolds and Catacombs, all the way from rank 20 to Legend. I basically only used this deck. I messed around at rank 5 with a pretty awesome Hunter deck that I'll show off another day. I had about an 80% win rate. It was really, really good. Rank 20 to rank 10, I had one loss. So it's been pretty insane, kind of cool, kind of memey a little bit here and there, but definitely effective. So let's check it out here. Alright, let's go into the deck here. I titled it No Longer a Meme because all the hand buffing mechanics, the grimy goons from Mean Streets were all pretty underwhelming, and now I feel like they have their time to shine here, thanks to the new card Valenier. So basically how this deck works is in the early game you're trying to amass cards, you're trying to survive and gain tempo, and then outlast your opponent until you get to the late game where you can play Valenier, dump all the cards out of your hand besides Doppelgangster and Serenite Chain Gang, and some chargers like Leroy and Chillblade Champion. So against aggro, you really don't need to have the Valenier game plan. It's still really, really good. But a lot of times you can just, in the early game, you're just going to be playing things like Righteous Protector. You got the Drygulch Jailer, which is a really interesting card. Everyone thought it was kind of crap, which it kind of looks like it's crap, but when you're buffing your hand a bunch of times over and over, getting 3 dudes is pretty decent actually, especially since you have Knife Juggler. And the other busted card that's coming out of this set for Paladin, which is Call to Arms, which is literally insane. It's actually worse in this deck because you're playing Grime Street Outfitter. I think you have to play it because it's just so good to buff up all your other stuff. But if you pull it off Call to Arms, it kind of sucks. It's still an insane card though. Even if you pull like one of these off, Call to Arms, you still have what's it called? You still get all your other stuff too. So it's still good to play, still fun to play. But the Call to Arms in this deck is less powerful than a deck like Murloc Paladin or something. You're gonna get less stats on the board, but you're gonna be drawing cards with Loot Hoarder, filling your hand with the Jailer, buffing up all your stuff, and then in the mid game, that's when you really start to come back versus aggro decks. Basically, you've lost the early game. They got their 1-drop, their 2-drop. That's okay, though, because you were still in it a little bit. And then in the mid game, you take out these like ridiculously overstated minions for their mana cost because you've been buffing them the whole time. Stuff like Corpse Taker, you put out there as like a 5/5 on turn 4, or you coin it out on turn 3, and it's been buffed up like 1 or 2 times. It's insane. It gains, basically you restart the game. You go back up to full life. You clear their board with this because they have to attack into it, or they can wait, and that's fine too because that gives you more time to find your Valenier. So then you also, lots of minions die the whole time. Another busted card from the new set is the Corridor Creeper, and so you basically use that in the mid game as well when everything's dying. Now against control decks, it's a little different. You still have the same aggro kind of like game plan. You're still going to be putting your stuff out there, trying to play around board clears a little bit, but you also kind of want to bait them out. You want them to board clear you a lot of times. Like for instance with Priest, you want to put them in the position to use their 7 mana board clear that shuffles everything back in. You want them to use that, especially if they only run 1 because they're running Raza, which they usually are. You bait that out. You say, hey, if you don't use this, you're going to die. So they have to use it, and then you Valenier something like a Doppelgangster, and they have no answer. Like, unless they're playing Mass Dispel, but you can bait that out as well. Like, as you go, you keep filling a board, they clear it, you fill a board, like, without committing as little as possible to fill the board over and over until they run out of stuff, and then you just destroy them. And a lot of times you end up with Leroy and Chillblade Champion, even just from like random hand buffs because they've been sitting in your hand the whole game. Like Chillblade will be at like 7-8 attack, you know, Leroy will be at like 10 attack, and then you hit him for 17 out of nowhere for 9 mana, and they're like, whoa, Paladin has burst? What happened? So basically, that's kind of the game plan. I don't know if you guys watched Trump's review of the set, Kobolds and Catacombs. But if you did, you would know that he rated the Drygulch Jailer very poorly. And just saying, if this deck is as good as I think it is, Drygulch Jailer might be a 5-star card, you guys. 5 stars. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, another Warlock here. Some pretty sick games with Warlock so far. And this is a good start. This is just good. You always keep Outfitter because he's just great in the deck. But also, if you don't have him in the deck anymore, it makes your Call to Arms a lot better. A lot better. Gonna keep this Serenite in case it's Zoo. I've been playing mostly Control Lock with like lots of Void Lords, and then they make, yep, it's gonna be Control. But I like to keep the Serenite because it's gonna get double buffed anyways, and so it's just kind of sick. Like on 4 as a tempo play against a Control Warlock, or just on 4 against Zoo, since it has taunt. So like pretty sick. Overstatted, they can't kill both of them, and you just kind of dictate the trades from there. Just play the Jailer here. It doesn't trade very well with Mistress, but we have the 2 Outfitters. It's Control. We can afford to wait. We don't really have to do anything right now, honestly. It's not like we're worried about his pressure or anything. Solid. Okay. Trades in there. Oh yeah. Value. We're just gonna play the other one too. There we go. Oh yeah. This is a good start. Get lots of stuff in your hand, buff it up, make them spend all their board clears and removal on that. And then you just get him with Valnir. You just get him. Oh no. He's gonna get the 3 armor, the beetle. Oh yeah. Here we go. 4/4 for you, 4/4 for you. There's a 3rd one. Your River Crocodile doesn't look so good now, does it, buddy? That's why I like this deck. It's like, it's aggro, kind of. Like, on turn 4, I have 3 4/4s. But you're not really... That's not, like, your end game. That's not, like, your plan for the end game. It's not just, like, you know, play out your stuff, try and kill them. If they clear you, hopefully draw Divine Favor and go from there. It's like, Alright, so he's got the Lackey. Is he, like, the cube version that I've been seeing? It's a carnivorous cube, and they basically just like try and get 1,000 Void Lords. Alright. Call to Arms is really good. Loot Hoarders are a really good pull too. That's why it's so much better once you draw the Outfitter. Not only is it a good card, but it just, you don't pull a 1/1 off your Call to Arms. You're getting Loot Hoarders, which is helping you draw towards your Valnir, which is basically what we want next turn. So we get 3 draws to get to the Valnir, which is perfect. Because if we get it next turn with this hand, we're just gonna slam jam him.
Many possibilities.
There it is. Yeah, he gets the Void Lord. This should be fine though. I mean, ooh, Creeper 2 and a Drained Soul. Should be fine. We're gonna trade in all our stuff. We got our Creeper. We got our weapon. Creeper is gonna cause 0. Do that. Oh, we probably accidentally took 2 extra damage. I don't think it'll matter though. That's alright. So we're going to try and get this Jailer out of our hand because we really don't want that to get buffed with the Valnir. I've seen them tech in a Spellbreaker before, and that's just kind of sketchy. I don't want to deal with that. He's killing himself. Tap. You should tap too. Oh, that's good. That's a good card. Alright, we're just going to play these. Try and get them out of our hand. Doppelgangster, that's probably the best one. Oh man, this is gonna be sick. Oh, he has no idea what's coming for him. Oh, he doesn't even know. This is brutal. If he kills the jailer, we're going to be able to play all three of the 1/1s with the Doppel. So we guarantee the buff on a Serenite or the Chillblade Champion, which is really good. It just matters what we draw. Hopefully we draw a spell or another good... Ooh. Alright. We're going to buff all these first. I think it was worth it. We have a chance to hit it on the one of the 1/1s or the 2/2s, but it should be fine. I mean, he has to kill all these. There's like 33 here. He's going to have to Twisting. I want him to Twisting. Oh my gosh, if he Twistings, it just spends all of his mana, kills his own creeper, and we just get a like giant minion, maybe 2. Oh, yes. Oh, he thinks he's fine now. He's like, oh, okay, well. Yeah, he has no idea what's going to happen here. Sick. Sick. Oh, God. So now, oh, my God, this is delicious. Get a couple knife jugglers here. Yeah, good order, too. I'm good at this game, I guess. Oh, wait, those were the only 2s left in the deck. Well, alright. Take the 30 more damage here. And when these die, it gets 2 per 1 because both of the death rattles copied onto those. So it gets 2 per 1. So it'll be 4. We get 4 more Valeniers. Oh, he's gonna nether. Oh my gosh. Lethal. I think I spot the lethal. I think I see it. This might take the rest of his turn for these animations, though. Oh, give me another one. It's beautiful. I just want more of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, sick. Sick. And the Doppel draw. We should just let him live now. Look at this. Are we going up to full, too? Are we going to be at full life right now? Yeah. Not even close, dude. Not even close. Look, we're at full. Oh, get destroyed. Get destroyed. Where are your Void Lords at, huh? Sick game. Sick game. Rank 3. Here we go. Alright. Priest. Jeez, there are a lot of priests down here. Everyone's tryharding. Trying to get legend. Call to Arms is sick. I like Loot Hoarder, but I don't think I'm going to keep him. I want to pull him off the Call to Arms. He can get Potion of Madness, which is bad. I just kind of want to draw Valenier. If I draw Valenier, I win. So I'm just going to keep Call to Arms because it will pull the Loot Hoarder, get me more draw, get me closer to Valenier. Corridor Creeper is good too. Really good because it's like a reload once he clears out all my Call to Arms stuff. This is a good hand. If I had Valenier, it'd just be the nuts, but that's really good. That really helps my Call to Arms. I don't know if we'll play it first or after. Probably, yeah, after. I mean, he doesn't have a 2-drop. He's Priest, so I don't know if he's playing the tempo one with like the dragons and stuff, but I think we just Hero Power. It's close, but we're going to get more cards off the Call to Arms, so we're going to Hero Power. We should be good. We shouldn't mill, hopefully, unless we get double Dry Gulch Jailer, which would really suck if we mill Valenier. Oh, he healed my guy. What a nice dude. Okay. Sick. We're just going to coin this. It's a good card. How many? So we're going to mill 1 and if he kills everything. Which is fine now because we have Valenier, but it'd be a little scary beforehand. Literally, I don't care about milling any other card besides Valenier. Maybe second Call to Arms, but mostly that's fine. He took the Jailer? Not like Loot Hoarder into Knife Juggler kill. He draws a card and kills my Knife Juggler, which is like, that's a questionable one. I guess he really wants the dudes. I'm just going to kill him, though, because I have a Juggler. Okay, he's... Yeah, that's fine. Alright, that's fine. I think there was a better way to do that for him, but Whatever, rank 2 play, I guess. Alright. If we play another one, we're definitely getting the... No, I don't want to play another one. I'm just going to buff my stuff. Buff my stuff, probably play a big dude. Yeah, 6/6. Force him to have the death. If he has it, I don't even really mind that much. Like, with this deck, you can just, like, go in without having to go in, really. You want them to expend all their, like, resources and removal until they just have, like, a big hand of minions or whatever, and you just play a giant doppelgangster and they just don't know what to do. We just have to watch out for Silence, Mass Dispel, and or Psychic Scream. So I don't know if he's playing all three of those. If he is, it's kind of sketchy, but we just have to watch out for them. Especially we just play around Silence, because I think that's Psychic Scream and Silence. So you can't really play around Psychic Scream. It just kind of sucks, but you just kind of have to bait it out. Alright, here we go. Second call to arms, really good. Thin my deck down. Now all I have left is just like the Chillblade Champions and the Doppelgangster and Sarah Knights and stuff. So everything we want is just coming up here. And the 5-mana 4/4 give all my minions in my hand +1/+1. I still don't know that guy's name. Is it something Mean Street something? I can't believe I don't know that guy's name. I've been climbing since rank 20 with this deck, but it's a 5-mana 4/4 guy. Grime Street, like, Enforcer or something like that? I can't remember. Alright, we're going to get all our dudes. We're going to buff all our dudes. We don't really want to play Valnir in this situation because we have so many minions in hand, and we really want to buff Sarah Knight first, so we're just going to play all our stuff, force him to have an AoE. Like, if he Psychic Screams, like, it's annoying to get all this crap in our deck again, but I'll take it. So, it'll just prolong the game a little more, but... Okay, pint size 4. Yep. Alright, that's fine. See, it's like I'm not even committing that much. Like, my hand is still, like, beautiful. That's the guy, yeah, Enforcer. I knew it. I think I got it right the second time, that's fine. We're going to start hero powering a little bit to try and set up for a Tarim here. In case he plays like a... I still don't know if he's big or not. I haven't seen any duplicates. Ooh, yeah. I think, looks like he's big then. Oh, he is running Silence though. I mean, I guess you want to do it on that because it's just going to get out of control. But dude, I have Valnir. Like, what are you doing? We want to get that hero power in to set up for possible Tarim. We can hit once. Keep the 4/4 going. 4/4s are usually really good against Priest. He's at 14. We have some charging damage in our hand, so he's going to have to do something about it. Statue is really good. What's the best way to deal with this statue? I could just like tear him, but if I do that, he could just kill my Tarim with it. And I'm going to push. He'll heal for 3. So he'll be at 17. No. I kind of... Ooh. 10 damage, Leroy. I have 17 there. No, he's going to... I think we just let him kill the thing, and we're just going to go for it. He used the Silence already. I don't know if he's running double Silence, but if he's running Psychic Scream, we can't really play around that anyway. Oh, is that on the Leroy? Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, am I one off? I'm one off lethal, you guys. I'm actually one off lethal. Alright. That's fine. We're going to get lethal by playing this guy and buffing everything. We're at 21. I'm not really afraid to die or anything, but I do want to set up a relatively big board to deal with a giant minion that he could like resurrect or whatever. Statue would be the best, or like Eternal Servitude or double Eternal Servitude would be pretty sick. Everything else I don't really care about. If he plays Psychic Scream, he dies. So I think he dies. No, he could heal. Okay, statue number 2. We got another charger. I really hate that those things heal, too. And they kill a guy for no reason. I don't know why they have to kill my guy. Alright. 8. The healing really puts it out of range. I think I'm just gonna tear him. Yeah. It's fine. Like, he might have another big guy, but now I have a 7-11. Like, tear him is huge here. Like, it's a 7-11. Like, you have to kill it. You're at 19. If I get it, I have so much damage in my hand because the enforcers just keeps buffing all my chargers. He's healing to full. This is lethal. This is easy. He only got a 5-5. He's only at 30, you guys. Dude, you should have healed out of range, dude. Why are you at 30? That's not nearly enough. Oh, yeah. And we're going to get back up to full easily here. Watch this. He doesn't... He's like, Paladin doesn't have any burst. When did Paladin have burst? There's 16. 25 for you. And heal 9. Okay. There we go. Man, we are destroying priests with this deck. You just gotta kind of hope they don't draw a scream. But that wouldn't even matter there because we got the chargers. That's the strategy, I think, against priests is just get the chargers with the buffs. I'm not sure what he has now. He could have the thing off Netherspite. The Duskbreaker. That's not even that bad, though, honestly. Yeah, he doesn't have a follow-up. The 6-3 is just going to keep getting in with damage. Valnir is going to chew up this dragon. Everyone thought that was the most OP card of the set, but Valnir just is crushing it. I think that's pretty symbolic of what's happening here. We got the real king. The freaking Valnir, man. Valnir. Beautiful. Alright. The 5-6 is fine. I love this dragon version. This dragon version, they just run like less answers. It's more minions and whatnot. Like, it's fine. They don't run as many like silence cards and like Mass Dispel and stuff. So Psychic Scream is still sick, but I think we're just gonna go for it. 3 of these are good. That's perfect. That's the best one. The only bad one would have been Tarim, but that's fine. Now we're gonna get 2 Valnirs online. So if one of these dies, we'll keep the Valnir even if he Mass Dispels or Psychic Screams. So not if he does it right now, obviously, but I don't think he runs Mass Dispel. They sometimes run Silence. And they definitely run Psychic Scream if they're playing a good version. But yeah, this 5-6 is doing nothing. 6, 12, 13. 6, 12, 13, 19. Oh, 2 off. Lethal. I don't even think we have to go face, though. I really don't think we have to go face. I mean, we could. I think we're just gonna play a big dude. Yeah. I don't even think it's that big of a deal. It might be correct to just go face, but I just want the value, dude. I just want the value. I'm just gonna hit him with the value, dude. I don't think he can handle it. Get that 6 damage there. Ooh. Maybe we should have knocked out the 6 damage and just killed the Serenite off to get the Valnir going in case he has Psychic Scream. Shadow Visions. He's looking for an answer, but he just doesn't have one. Oh, thank you. Yeah, he's just drawing for... does he have Master Spell? Is he drawing for that? There it is. Valnir to Legend. Rank 20 to Legend. There we go. Solid. 338, not bad. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my first ever YouTube video. There's going to be plenty more to come. Yeah, if you guys want to see any more of those games, I have a crap ton of them that I can show you, a bunch of replays and whatnot that I can post. If you guys are interested, comment, let me know. Stay tuned, though. I'm going to have a little preview for my next video that's going to be coming out here in a couple days. I think you guys will like it. It's another deck that I messed around with at rank 5 and got some pretty sick games. So, stay tuned. Look at this board. Dude. Dude. Do we have lethal? Is that exact? No, we're one over. One over. Oh, yes. There it is.